Hello, it's Vanessa Cooper, and I am going to be sharing with you about Pinterest trends today and giving you an update of all the changes that's going on with Pinterest trends here in 2022. We're going into 2023, and Pinterest has made so many changes with Pinterest trends that I wanted to come on here and kind of give you an update and show you all of the new amazing features that's on Pinterest trends. Now, if you follow me or you've seen any of my other training videos, I do go over Pinterest trends when I talk about Pinterest SEO, which is Pinterest search engine optimization. Since Pinterest is a visual search engine, you have to make sure that your profile is optimized, that your boards are optimized, your pin titles, your descriptions, that all of those have good keywords in it. And one of the methods that I teach you on finding good keywords is using Pinterest trends. But they've changed it since the last training that I made. They completely changed the website. It looks very, very different. Well, not super duper different, but there's a lot of new features to it that I wanted to share with you to make sure that you know how to use it. And so let's get started. I'm going to do a screen share real quick. If I could find the right screen to share. Okay. So the first thing that we're going to do is we are going to go to trends.pinterest.com. That is how you get to Pinterest trends. And then once you're in here, if you've seen my other training, you're going to see that it looks pretty different. So the very first thing that you are going to find, let me move. I'm sorry. I'm trying to move my my screen here so that I'm not in the way of what I'm trying to show you. So one of the first things that you're going to see is the search bar up here where you can search for different keywords. Okay, so this is the first thing that I'm going to show you. Okay, you can go in here and let's say that you're looking for keywords on your niche. Let's say you're into, gosh, I don't know. Let's say you have a recipe and you're looking for maybe some dinner recipe ideas or like a keyword that has to do with a recipe. So let's just do recipe and see what comes up. So immediately when you type in recipe, it's going to give you different prompts and even some sort of long tail keywords here. So let's just look at recipe and see what happens. Just the word recipe, it shows you what the keywords, how the keyword's been trending from last October to this October. So where it's October 25th right now, but it's showing you the range of how this keyword performed last year. Now, it also gives you related trends and keywords down here, like easy cooking recipes. So you can always click this and it'll bring it up here and show you how easy cooking recipes was trending from last year to this year. And so the cool thing about this is that not only is it giving you sort of like some ideas for keywords, but it's showing you how those keywords have performed this whole past year, which is a great, great way to kind of predict how the keyword is going to become popular here in a little bit. Let's see, there's healthy food ideas is another one that it recommends down here. So you can kind of see how that one is performing. And then let's look at this one, new Thanksgiving recipes. So clearly you can see for new Thanksgiving recipes, and it separates them in different colors so that you don't get confused. For new Thanksgiving recipes, there is a big chunk of the year where it's really popular. Starting October 31st, it starts peaking November 7th. And then around November 28th, it's really, really high, but obviously this Thanksgiving time. And then after that, nobody's searching for Thanksgiving recipes. And then it's pretty much flat throughout the year. And then around August, September, October, it starts going back up. So it's pretty cool how you can see how these trends, how these keywords perform throughout the year. So that's like one of the main things that you can use Pinterest trends for. And that really all that really was before. If you go down now, and this is new, it shows you demographics. So now it isn't just giving you the keyword stats and then related trends to go with that keyword, but now it's showing you demographics. Who is searching for recipes? What are their age range? Who's your audience? So it kind of starts giving you that the majority of the people searching for recipes are female, not too many males. Some are unspecified that they haven't, determined whether they're male or female. And then it gives you the age range of them so that you know who your target audience is. Who is searching for the recipe keywords on Pinterest, which is so powerful. You have to know in any marketing strategy who your target audience is, and then it shows you popular pins on Pinterest. It's really good to look at popular pins to kind of see what people are doing. What are their headlines like? What are the recipes that are really popular on Pinterest? So it shows you popular pins for healthy food ideas, popular pins for new Thanksgiving recipes, which are the keywords that we have up here, still up here, that I didn't take away. So that way you can kind of get some ideas and inspiration of content that you can create, or maybe even just look and see what your audience is into, or what keywords are working in order to add those keywords to your current pin. So it's really, really awesome. So far, it's pretty amazing. Let me go back. I had a little sticky note there because I get all over the place when I'm teaching sometimes. And I put a sticky note up and then I covered my back button on my screen so then I couldn't go back. All right, let me go back to Pinterest trends. Oh my gosh, I don't have the patience for this. All right. And let me show you the next awesome thing about it. So that was the first thing, is the keyword research. You can sit there and just like search keywords all day, compare them, see which ones are more popular, which ones are not. Oh, something that I did want to show you is, let's say you're looking for nails, fall nails, and then you're looking for wedding nails. Let's just say I'm literally just using these keywords just to kind of show you the difference. So let's say you're looking for keywords to use in a pin that's related to nails. This is something to look at. If it's this time of year and you see that fall nails is about to become very popular, that's something that you can lean towards for content or for keywords, versus wedding nails that seems to be pretty flat throughout the year. So that's another thing, that it isn't just going to show you the different trends, but that it shows you how much more one is searched versus the other, which is pretty amazing. It's how often you can see how popular a keyword is compared to the other. So, okay, let me go back now. Okay, so back to Pinterest trends. One of the other things that they have now is a region. And if we had this in the other one, I totally missed it. But obviously in the United States, we're going to have holidays that aren't celebrated in other countries, and other countries are going to have holidays that aren't celebrated here. So where you're at is very important, and you want to make sure that you have the proper country set up here. So because the trends will be different, there's going to be countries where like the 4th of July is not going to be trending like it's going to be trending in the United States every year. So making sure that you have the right country is so important. And I love that Pinterest it's curating it's growing globally. It's been global, but how they're making sure that these tools that they give us creators like Pinterest trends is now available to every country that they're on. So I love it. The next thing that you see is top trends in the United States this month. Super, super powerful. So it says here trends with a high search volume within the last 30 days. So you can see what's trending right now. So if any of these is something that you can actually create content for, or you have a blog post that's popular, you can go ahead and create a pin for that blog post or create an idea pin because it's trending right now, which means that it's going to be popular. So whether it's fall nails, fall outfits, pumpkin carving ideas, it's October. So all of these things are, this just goes to show how seasonal Pinterest is. And if you've listened to my previous trainings, you've heard me talk about seasonal content is so good for Pinterest because they just love it. So you've got pumpkin painting ideas. These are things that are kind of trending all year round that I've noticed. Dinner recipes, easy dinner recipes, dorm decorations. So all of these things it'll show you here the top trends in the United States for this month. All these different categories. You've got fashion, you've got wedding dresses, trunk or treat ideas. It's great to know exactly what is trending right now in the United States in the past 30 days is absolutely powerful. You can use that, leverage these keywords and use them to grow on Pinterest. Now we scroll down and this is popular. Now this, the top trends in the United States, we've had that on Pinterest trends, but this we have not. So now you can discover even more trends going on. You can search, you can look at the growing trends. You can look at the top monthly trends. You can look at the top yearly trends. You can look at seasonal trends. And when you click on these things, it's going to show you the different keywords, the top yearly trends that are very popular on Pinterest. nails and recipes are very popular on Pinterest. And you can even curate it by switching the date. So if you want to see, what was popular or what was popular in the beginning of the year, you can look through the dates to see what's going to be popular in the next few months, because it was popular last year, what can be popular this year. And then now you can even search for interest. So if there's a particular interest that you're searching for, like let's say you have recipes and you're looking for you're looking for keywords that were searched for from people that were interested in food and drinks, it's going to show you all of this here, which is amazing. You can really kind of zone in on what your target audience is searching for. Again, you can search for keywords here, and it's going to show you related keywords that are trending and show you the top yearly trends for that keyword and show you the top monthly trends for that keyword. Now, I know if you search for a keyword that's too niche, like for example, budgeting, this will show up. Oops, it's too narrow. Try expanding your search. And sometimes it'll only show you certain information for that keyword. Let me see if it even shows us any of it. Top monthly trends, growing trends, top yearly trends. I know I looked at this one earlier. I thought it showed us at least one of these, like a little bit of information for one of these, but it's definitely not. So some keywords may be too niche, but still there's a lot of keywords that you can search where it's going to show you, how is nails so niche? I'm like, I can't give you a good example. I played with this earlier today, but you can search for keywords here. And it might, I don't know, I might somehow broaden it. I feel like it shouldn't be, but it'll show you different keywords here that you can use as well. And then you can check to see if you know that your target audience is in a certain age range, okay, you can search. So let's say your target audience is between 25 and 44 years old. You can click this and then see what are they searching for. These are the seasonal trends that they're searching for. These are the top monthly trends that your target audience is searching for. These are the top yearly trends that your target audience is searching for based on their age. Super powerful to have. I mean, you can really narrow it down to know and figure out how to have your target audience really find you on Pinterest using this tool. And then of course, if your target audience is, majoritively female or male, you can do the same thing. Click on that and then see what they're searching for on Pinterest. So powerful. It's absolutely amazing. It shows you the weekly change, the monthly change, the yearly change, the search volume. And then if you click on these, it'll take you to that page that I showed you earlier, where it's going to show you the keyword, how it performs, and then it's going to give you related trends to that keyword. These are all keywords that you can use. Use them to optimize your profile. Use them to add keywords to your profile name, your profile description, your pin titles and your pin descriptions, and your pin board descriptions. So those are all the places that you should be stuffing with keywords in a good way. So that's one of the things that changed completely from Pinterest trends. And just a friendly reminder, when you go to do any Pinterest marketing, you have to approach Pinterest like a search engine. So like, for example, with Google, you make sure that you add keywords to your blog posts and things like that, because you want to optimize it for Google so that people can find you. This is what we're doing with Pinterest. It's the same exact thing. And this is like your SEO tool on Pinterest. I love Pinterest trends because that's what it is. It's an SEO tool for your Pinterest marketing. So this part is the part that I'm really excited to show you as well. It is called, it says trends your audience loves. And now you'll see a little note that says you can't see this because your audience isn't large enough. Grow your audience to see this feature and find out what trends matter the most to them. Sorry, I'm silencing my phone because I just realized that I did not silence it, and it's probably going to go off here in a second and interrupt my video. So I'm just like naturally interrupting it. Because that's me. And so the thing about this is that, if you have been following me, and I'm very, very transparent about it. My Pinterest profile is like poor. I have zero time to actually work on my own Pinterest account. Since I launched my Pinterest marketing business, I have used all of my knowledge and marketing skills to grow other people's accounts and have had zero time to grow my own. And I'm okay with that because like I get clients anyways. Like I don't use Pinterest to actually get my own clients because of the way that I market myself. So my audience isn't that big. but I actually went through all my client accounts, even the ones that have like hundreds and hundreds of thousands of monthly views, and still I could not see this information in their Pinterest trends until I went to one of my clients that I helped her grow her account from hundreds of thousands to over 1 million monthly views. So her audience is huge. You know, she's got over 1 million monthly views every month. And so when I went into her Pinterest trends, it showed this information, and I'm going to show you what she can see in her account that we can't. So let me log into her information, and you are going to see, I'm gonna just for privacy reasons, I'm probably going to be blurring out or blocking somehow her information, and definitely all of this login information. So just bear with me just for privacy reasons. So she's in the DIY niche, and she's like a mom blogger who does DIY. She's amazing, and her account is awesome. And so I went into her Pinterest trends, and I was like, she's got over 1 million views a month. She should have a different looking Pinterest trend. So I'm going to refresh the screen and show you what her Pinterest trends looks like. So the very first thing that you see in her Pinterest trends is that section that we don't see in ours. Trends your audience loves. So in mine, well, I can't go to it now, but in mine, it showed, you can't see this information. In hers, it shows you the trends that her audience loves, and it shows all interest. You can, go down to specific niche. So I told you she's in the DIY niche, so she could specifically look for what her audience loves on Pinterest in the DIY niche and search for that, and then curate her content to where her audience loves. It is being so slow. I apologize. It was not this slow the other day when I was playing with this. I'm going to go back to all interest because it's being super slow, and it happens when I'm recording a video. So I apologize, but she can go on through the different interests and look exactly at what her audience is loving on Pinterest. So these are the most popular global trends for her audience. So it's got playroom, toddler meals, laundry room ideas, dinner, banana bread. You can scroll down different recipes that her audience is into, different things like that, lots of recipes, living room decor, living room designs. She's DIY. She does a lot of home decor, DIY home decor and things like that. So powerful that she can actually see exactly what her audience is searching for on Pinterest. So Pinterest, creates an algorithm once you grow your audience big enough to where they know exactly what they're into. And then they just give you that information so that you can continue to grow and reach your audience. And then the rest of it is exactly like ours says: discover trends in the United States. And then top trends in the United States this month is at the bottom versus the top, because she's got such a large audience. And this information is so important that they put it right at the very top. So I think this is amazing. Absolutely love the new Pinterest trends. It's so great. But that's pretty much it for the update on Pinterest trends. It's super cool. I absolutely love it. Again, if you're doing Pinterest, incorporating these keywords is so important. I show you other ways to find keywords in other videos, but Pinterest trends, especially now with all of this new information that it gives you, is so powerful. And even if you have a small account like mine, where you don't have this, millions of monthly views and a huge following, so you can't see exactly what your audience is searching for, it's still with that tool that's there where you can narrow down the age of your audience, and whether it's your audience is mostly male or female, that still helps and narrow it down to where you can still see what your audience is searching for on Pinterest, and it'll still give you related keywords and long tail keywords that you could add to your profile to optimize it. So make sure you're always adding keywords, again, to your profile name, profile description, to your boards. All of your boards should be optimized with keywords, your board descriptions, even your board titles, and then your pin titles and your pin descriptions should all have keywords as well. So hopefully you learned from this. I hope you're as excited about Pinterest trends as I am. I'm so excited about this tool. And if you have any questions, as always, you can reach out to me and I will be more than glad to answer any questions that you have. And I'm Vanessa Cooper with Network Nessie, and I hope you have a wonderful day. Alrighty, take care.